Good morning. Hey, everybody. Welcome to day 2, 30-day yoga challenge. Um, I hope you guys are having a great start to your day. I've put the playlist, I'm doing a playlist today, in the chat. There's a link there to my Spotify, which is my handle name is my friend Simone, like I'm your friend, you're mine, all one word. And if you want to practice with the playlist, it's a nice little add-on. If you don't, then that's cool too, which is kind of the benefit of being in your own home. If you're new to using a playlist with this whole virtual thing, what I've found works, and if you don't get to it today, then another day. But when I'm practicing with another teacher on YouTube, I use my Apple TV or my monitor for that bit, and then I run the playlist through Spotify on another device, usually a Bose speaker or something like that in the house, so that I can kind of have both sounds in the room and they will feel as close to the experience of being led in a studio with music. So that's what seemed to work for me. When I'm teaching, I do it with these Bluetooth headphone things so that I can feel the music that I've curated for the playlist of today or the class of today. And so that's what I'll be doing today. We're going to get started on the hour, which is about 5 minutes from now if you're joining live. And if you are joining live and you want to say hello, feel free to say hello in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. I'm going to grab one more piece of something for this playlist. Also, folks that are doing the 30-day yoga challenge, you've been getting or will continue to get to emails from me daily with the links to the live class and any other little bits of information around playlists and stuff. But I just wanted to remind you guys to pretty please sign in the sign up sheet. Like, put your name there. Um, Hi, Robin. So nice. Um, yeah, definitely put your name on the list. I know that I see a lot of people that are signed up that aren't on the list, and I guess the benefits of that is it's going to be hard to kind of zone in on the stamina to show up to the mat, I think, every day for 30 days. And there's something really special about going to that list and seeing what people have to say, whether it's even just a check mark or a thumbs up. Um, just seeing what people have to say in terms of acknowledging their presence on the mat. And it just feels supported in community, which is really the point of that sign up sheet. It's not fancy, it's an Excel spreadsheet. That's as good as I could come up with. But I'd love to have your name on there, and I know other people would too, especially as we check mark our days off and say yay for us. Um, and, I know that people, including my mother, have taken to saying things like, I don't know, she said she's got something planned today, so we'll see what she has to say. 2 blocks for practice if you have them. You can bring the rolled up towels as well. And they work in a supportive way, not really foundationally. Like, I wouldn't use them in a lunge if you want to perch your fingertips up, but you can definitely use them in a grounding pose or underneath your back body or underneath your sacrum or things like that. In 2 minutes. I was sore today from practice. I've been away a lot from my mat as well. So, as much as I'm offering this up to you and I'm so excited to be able to guide, I needed this 30 days as well. And I couldn't be happier to be doing it with you guys. Hi, Matt. Right on, brother. I'm so excited for your show. So excited. Um, yeah. Matt is a great writer and great yogi and all around kick ass human being. And he's got a show starting up in the new year that he's a part of, co creator on, I believe. And husband Paul will be one of the directors on the show. So that's kind of you'll be in A town, that's for sure. It's shooting in Calgary. Oh my God, in February. Yeah, and husband Paul's going to be directing it. All right, guys, we're almost there. I'm so excited. We've got a little bit of a Hatha mix today, and what that means for me is we'll still be flowing a little bit and breathing in and out of poses, but you'll also be holding the poses in a more static way, really lean into the non-dominant muscles and kind of just check out and grow what our ability is in our flexibility, but in our strength as well. And we're going to get started, guys. So happy. So I'll reorganize my devices. Get started in your child's pose. Actually, scratch that. Get your playlist up and running. Okay. And I'm going to count us down on the count of 3, 2, and 1. You can press the play button. And then slip in to your child's pose. And don't worry if you started the playlist a little later or a little earlier than me. It's all good. And try and keep your arms soft, guys. And that means that there'll be space in your shoulders to humble yourself to the mat. And then just feel your back body be exposed and open to whatever comes in and out. And maybe pair that in and out with a bit of intention for what you need today on your mat. And we'll breathe in together. Big inhale. Feel the expansion of your ribs and that kind of float up of your back body. And then sigh out or hum out and just let it go. And stretch your fingers wide and forward. So you can walk the fingertips forward to pick up the elbows off the mat in a stretch of the arms. And then spin your elbows in a bit. Come up onto tabletop. Walk your knees underneath your hips. Breathe in. Curl your toes under and walk your hands to the left, even off your mat. Breathe out. Toes curled under, press down. Take an inhale. And then bring your bum towards your heels and stretch through the side body, right side there. One more breath, be static in this. In and out through the nose. And then come up through the bum. And then walk to center. And walk to the left on an inhale. Reach, ground through the hands, bum towards the heels, exhale. And static, one breath in and out. And come up through the bum on an inhale and walk to center in your tabletop. Pads of the fingers pressed down. Exhale, round the spine in cat. And then inhale, drop the belly down and arch the spine in cow. And then exhale, round again. One more cycle. And then inhale, arch. And then exhale, round. This time arch to get us into down dog. So inhale, arch. And then downward face dog to kick the bum up and back. Hang out here in down dog. Breathe in and out. Try on your down dog like a good pair of jeans. What's the perfect fit here to feel it really empower your body and your breath? One more breath in and out through the nose. Awesome, guys. Walk to your feet. Inhale. A little grounding in the feet as you roll up slow through your exhale. Hugging your ribs to your navel. Hanging heavy till you emerge to stand tall. And your head is straight up, neck long. Just to keep a couple of sweet movements here with breath. Hands to heart. Ground down in your feet. And firm your thighs like you're sliding your thighs up, away from the kneecaps. And then stretch your arms overhead. Breathe in. And then hands to heart here. Breathe out. Two more. Just feel the breath light up the arms. Inhale. Pull length. Exhale, hands to heart. One more. Keep the legs strong. Reach. A little tug of the belly in. Exhale, hands to heart. This time, take your arms high. Breathe in. Interlock the hands or hook the thumbs, index up and over to the right. 2 breaths here to feel this side body open up again, just on your feet. One more breath in. One more breath out in crescent moon. Come back up, take an inhale, maybe switch the grips. And then exhale up and over to the left. And 2 breaths here. Be static, but not still with the breath. Just full kind of journeys there. 2, 1. Come back up. Breathe in. Separate the palms. Sit to chair. Breathe out. Float the arms parallel with the ground. Reach through the fingertips so you reach forward, but you sit back into the heels. Knees look over your big toes. For 3, for 2, 1 breath in. Fold, bum up, head down, breath out. Walk to plank on an inhale, guys. Get your plank, hug your ribs in around your navel, exhale. Firm your thighs like you were when you just stood. The thighs kind of slide away from the knees. Take a breath in and plank, a little different here, guys. Right knee down, belly in. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale. Exhale, left knee down. Step to plank. Inhale. Right knee down. Step to plank. Exhale. Left knee down. And then step to plank. Exhale. Breathe in. Downward face dog. Breathe out. Feel the space in your shoulders here each time we're going to go to down dog. 2 breaths in and out. Walking your hands to your feet again, back of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Little different this time as you get up, arms overhead, left knee high. Inhale. Stay here or flex your left foot. Exhale. Draw your left foot into tree pose, high or low on the inside of the right leg, and then hands to heart as you find it. Open your left knee to the left, then draw your right hip into center to stand taller, and press your hands together, fire up your arms. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Hug your belly in, arms high on an inhale. Keep your arms there, left knee forward, slow, and then take a seat in chair, feet together, exhale. Deep breath in. Fold, deep breath out. Listen carefully, halfway lift. Bow down with your hands as flat to the floor as you can. And we'll get up again, arms high, right knee all the way up for the other side. Breathe in. A little stay here, breathe out. And then bring your right foot to tree. High or low of the left knee on the inside of the left thigh, hands to heart. Take your arms high as you inhale, and that right knee stays open for a beat. Then exhale the right knee inward. Take a step down with feet together, squeezing the inner thighs, chair pose. Breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Take one inhale here in that low sit, look up. Exhale, fold. Walk to plank this time. Breathe in. Hold your plank. Breathe out. Take a step here in this inhale. Big inhale. And then right knee down. Exhale. Step now to plank. Breathe in. Left knee down. Exhale. Step to plank. Breathe in. Knees up or down. Chaturanga to the floor. And then press your shoelaces down to baby cobra, forward and up. Breathe in. Exhale, kiss the floor. Press through to hands and knees, tabletop or plank. Take an inhale. And then downward dog. Open up those shoulders. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep it moving. Hands to feet again. Take an inhale. Feet together, fold over your legs, exhale. Stand up, reach tall, maybe a back bend here, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. Chair pose, arms up, sit down. Take a pause here. Full breath in and out. Hug the ribs to the navel, full breath in and out. And then a little flow before we twist. Take an inhale, look. Arms back in line with the spine, exhale. Look up, swing the arms up, follow the gaze up. Exhale, down and back, breathe out. This time, look up, prep it, breathe in. Hands to heart, we're going to twist to the right. Right into that burn area, that strength of our body. Rotate the right rib cage up and back. Press the right palm to left palm and twist. You can do this, guys. Come out of the twist, stand up, arms high, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, you guys know that halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Stand up, another back bend as you stand up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take your arms up, breathe in. Chair pose, a little squeeze of the inner thighs. Sit down like you've got a lot of places to go into that sit. You're looking for the seat. Breathe in, look up. Wave the arms back. Up again, breathe in. Wave them down and back, strength and length with the spine. Inhale one more time, stay in that seat, you can do it. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the left. One more breath in as you stay low. Investigate the strength of your legs. Exhale here. Awesome. Come and stand up. Arms high. Breathe in. Exhale, fold, and then step your feet hip width distance in the fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Flat hands maybe to the floor. Walk to plank. Breathe in. Hold your plank. Breathe out. Take an inhale in a strong plank. Right knee down. Exhale, step to plank. Breathe in. Left knee. Breathe in, step to plank. Inhale. Downward face dog before we go. One breath in. One breath out. Come forward to plank, guys. Inhale. Knees up or down, bend the arms halfway. Upward dog, push your shoelaces down, ground and look forward. Downward face dog, exhale. Static here, 3 breaths. Spin your elbows inward here. You'll feel a little more bang for buck in that upper back body. 1 breath in. And out. Right leg high, inhale. Knee to right elbow, 1 tap. Kick up on an inhale. Step to right thumb, exhale. Put your left knee down and carry your arms up into Anjane Asana, low lunge. Left shoelace is down, right heel down to the ground. Send your hips more back and hug your ribs in, and then press through your right heel and your left shoelaces and tug those ones in towards one another as you breathe in and out here. You'll feel a little light fire up in that left thigh. 1 breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Lean forward and twist over this front leg. Carry a little bit more action of that twist that we were just in Pavrita Utkatasana. Can you curl your back toes under and straighten your back leg? Breathe in. And then pick up length forward so belly doesn't melt down on that right thigh. Put your hands down, frame your foot, breathe in. Put your left heel down, left toes look out. Keep in that lunge and come into a warrior 2. Light in is a way in through breath. So just feel that breath light you up, like literally lighten your body as you start to inhale. And exhale. Kick your right arm up and back. Breathe in. There's that stretch. Exhale back into warrior 2. One more time, up and back. Breathe in. Exhale into warrior 2. As you straighten your front leg, arms high, breathe in. And as you exhale, go into triangle pose. Ooh. Tap your right hand to your right shin. Pick up your left arm. This guy's doing better for me today. Just notice that pickup of the left arm has something to do in the way of lightening the load from being down below. Turn your left rib cage up and away from the floor. And try and be engaged with breath here, even though you're static and it feels like what's going on. You're breathing and you're meeting your body on the mat today. One more inhale. One more exhale. Come into a T, guys. Breathe in. And turn your right toes in. Keep your wings wide. Wings wide, a little bit of resistance here. Take an inhale as you light and lift your heart. Exhale, start to fold and try and keep these wings wide. Go about halfway, maybe stop. Savor it. Wait into the fronts of the feet. Breathe in. And then float the hands down and fold with weight into the fronts of the feet. Sit bones a little higher. Bake into the hamstrings. And concentrate on big breaths in and big breaths out in this wide-legged fold. Come back out of it, halfway lift. Take an inhale. Walk your hands forward. Bend the front leg, lunge, exhale. Plant your paws down, take a breath in. Kick back into plank and then chaturanga. Upward dog, breathe in. Rinse it out, down dog, breathe out. Left leg high to inhale. Tap the left knee to the left elbow. Big tap, exhale. Inhale, kick up, and then step towards the left thumb. Right knee down. Right shoelace is down as the arms travel up. Hold Anjaneyasana, low lunge, for a beat here. Press through your right shoelaces and your left heel. Drag those two in towards one another. Feel the squeeze of the upper inner thighs. Little anchor of strength there in that right thigh too. One breath in. Hands to heart, breath out, lean forward and twist over this front leg. Find the energy of the twist and the strength of being in it with a lift of heart. So you're not just hanging down. And out of that place, maybe straight and slow. Back leg. Come out of the twist with an inhale, hands plant. And right heel down, right toes look out so that you can pick it up into a warrior two. Try and be here, not there. Feel the lightness of your body because you're really filling it up with that inhale and exhale. Keep your arms long, wrists in line with the shoulders. And then reach up and back with the left hand. It's an up and back on that inhale. And then an exhale to return to strength and power warrior. And then reach up and back again. Breathe in and stretch a little more. And then exhale, return to warrior two. And then straighten the front leg, arms high, inhale. And then as you turn your left toes in, arms wide again, exhale. See if you can resist, almost folding as you exhale, slow and forward. And then maybe stop halfway. Feel the wings lift and keep the length of the spine. That kind of straight line of energy. For 3. For 2. Then tap the fingertips down and indulge in the fold. Indulge, your head is heavy. Releasing all that blood flow that's really associated with just kind of tapping into that serotonin, that happy place of letting go. Halfway lift, breathe in. And then exhale, walk forward and create the lunge. Tap your paws down in this lunge of front leg. Inhale. Kick back, plank, chaturanga, exhale. Upward dog, rinse it forward, look forward. Roll over your toes, down dog. 4 breaths here. One more deep inhale, expansive hold at the top of the inhale. Spread your toes as heels reach and exhale, sigh. Awesome. Step the right foot to the right thumb. Breathe in. And then exhale, wash the arms back. Breathe out. Powerful lunge here. Imagine you could squeeze block in between your inner thighs. Keep that energy, arms forward and up. Crescent lunge, breathe in. And see if you can make it to eagle, either two-step it or bring that left leg over. In eagle, long your spine so that you're hugging your belly in and elbows off the chest in line with the shoulders. One more breath. You guys got it. And exhale. Come out of it. Arms high. Left knee up. Breathe in. Exhale, kick back into topple tree. Topple tree is like a capital T. We also know it as warrior 3 with the arms forward. Might be too much for the lower back. One breath in. One breath out. Come up out of it. Your right thigh should be screaming at you. Left knee high, arms high. Breathe in. And then kick out and step down with hands to heart. Deep breath in. And deep sigh out. Arms high, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, fold, breath out. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Step to plank, that familiar place, breathe out. Take an inhale. Right knee steps down, exhale. Right foot steps back, inhale. Left knee down, exhale. Left foot back, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Each time you come here, can you feel more space open up in your shoulders? Maybe look up at your navel, feel the hug of that. Keep the hug, look forward. Kick the left leg high, breathe in. Step the left foot to the left thumb. Exhale, wash the arms back. Feel the squeeze of the upper inner thighs. Be in it. Imagine there was a perfect way, just for a beat, to do this pose, and what would it be for you today? Squeeze the upper inner thighs, arms forward and up. Breathe in. And then come to eagle. And it might be a two-step. I'll do a two-step. Right toe taps forward and then up and over. That's okay, right? Right arm underneath the left, elbows high. And then as you breathe into this, your elbows are off your chest for space to open up in your back body. Sit lower. One more breath in static. Come out of it, arms high. Breathe in, right knee up. And then kick back into a capital T with your arms back. Point your right big toe in and down, right hip pointing to your left pinky toe. One breath in and out. Come up out of it. See if you can bring the right knee through, arms high. Breathe in. Kick out, breathe out. Step down, hands to heart. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Arms high, chair pose, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale into your plank. One breath in plank, inhale. Right knee down, exhale. Step to plank, feel the squeeze of your ribs. Exhale, left knee down. Step to plank, breathe in. This time, chaturanga, elbows hug in. Upward dog, take an inhale, shoelaces down. Exhale, down dog. Four breaths. You might wave your bum. A little side to side. Scrubbing on the balls of your feet with your heels leaning side to side. If you're waving the bum, come back to neutral, take an inhale. And as you kick up your heels, walk to the middle of the mat, hands greet your feet, exhale. Step your feet hip width distance, maybe a beat wider. And then peace fingers to big toes here. Elbows wide. As your elbows go wide, hug in and hang your head heavy. And pull on those big toes. One more deep breath in and out through the nose. Let it go from Padahastasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to hips, stand all the way up. Pause here with your hands on hips. And then swim your arms up. Breathe in. Listen carefully, interlock your hands behind your head. Elbows semi-wide, they don't need to be too wide as you look up and back and arch your spine. Breathe in and out. One more inhale. Come back up out of it, exhale. Shoot your arms up, breathe in. Keep your right arm high. Pick up your left foot, left heel behind your bum, and scoop your left arm behind into dancers. We were here yesterday. We're going to try it on again. Use the intelligence of this back bend we just did to find the open space as you kick back. Good. Bring it back to any kind of neutral so the knee relaxes out of the kick. And bring your left knee up into your chest with your interlocked hands at the left shin. So you're standing when relieving. If you're feeling kind of open to take it a little bit further, you can hook your peace fingers to your left toes and kick out any amount. Keep your heart high in the kick out. So try not to kick straight, but curve over in the spine. One breath in and out. Bring it back. Maybe we're all meeting for a beat. Interlocked hands, standing when relieving. Step it back down. Hands to hips. Breathe in and out. Kick your arms back up. Inhale. Keep the left arm high as you rinse the right arm down. Pick up the right foot, dancer's pose. Imagine doing a back bend as you kick. And just keep breathing. There might be a temptation to hold the breath as you think, oh, that helps with balance. Don't go there. Come out of the effort of the kick, particularly as it relates to that right knee going back. Bring that guy forward and up. Interlock opposite grip. Standing when relieving. And then decide if you want to stay here and focus on balance, or if you're adding on peace fingers to right big toe. You're kicking forward and out. Keep the heart high. Left arm can extend. It can also go overhead, or you can put left fingertips to left hip crease. And just feel the reach here. So rather than trying to get a look or a pose that we think is strong, try and get length in your body for 3, 2. Like the teacher asked you to sit up straight. 1. Bring it back in, maybe a beat together. Interlocked hands at the right shin. Breathe in. Step down, hands to heart. Stay with the beat of the heart. It will be there. 1 more inhale. Drop your arms. Take a stand for yourself. Mountain pose. Exhale. Swim your arms up, guys. Breathe in. You might even want to do this with your eyes closed. Feel the reach and the length. Exhale, bow over yourself. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your paws at the top of your mat, your hand paws, your foot paws to the back of your mat, plank. Breathe in. Right knee down, exhale. Squeeze as you step to plank. Inhale. Left knee down, exhale. You know this. Now I'm going to ask you to do it a little quicker and get into the hug around your abdomen. About 30 more seconds. It's like climbing stairs a bit. Keep pushing the earth away. About 3 or 4 more breaths. You'll feel it also in your shoulders. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Step to plank. Breathe in. Ooh, down dog. Breathe out. Kick your right leg high. Take an inhale. That tap to the right elbow. Exhale. Stay here. Breathe in. Step through. Breathe out. Crescent lunge. There's 1 inhale for this. Turn it into warrior 2. 1 exhale. Keep a squeeze of your upper inner thighs. You should feel a float up of your pelvic floor. And with that float up of pelvic floor, right forearm to right thigh. And you might be able to swing your left fingertips forward and through. But try and open your gaze and your heart away from the floor. And then hang on. Breathe. Option to extend the right arm. Try not to drop the weight down for 3, 2. Come out of it. Peaceful warrior all the way back. Breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the inside of the right foot. Heel toe the right foot a little wider and put your left knee down and bake into a low lunge. This is where blocks might feel like a real handy assistant to lift you a little higher and help a little less weight into this lunge. Or it may be the case that you want to explore. I dig this area of going down a little deep. Let yourself get quiet so that you can feel exactly what's up. If you're low, you might want to come out of this to open up that back leg. You'd stand up on hands to the floor or hands to your block. Keep your right hand down, scoop your left arm up and back, and see if you could grab that left foot from the inside or outside. Use a little bit of the principles of that Natarajasana dancer's pose. So even though you're getting a sweet opening and your hips are sinking forward and up, can you kick and pull your chest body open? Let it go. Try not to slingshot it. Come out of the static pose. If you have blocks, I'm going to ask that you use it. One hand on each block. I think we did this yesterday for down dog. Curl your back toes under. Breathe in. Lift your hips. Exhale into plank. Take an inhale. Downward face dog. Add on a little more bang for your buck in your flow to open up your chest body. Come forward into plank. Breathe in. Start by pushing your body away. And then on your next exhale, bend your arms to hug your elbows in. Come upward face dog. It's like a through and up. Shoelaces down. Downward face dog. Roll over your toes. Step the blocks out of the way, slow and steady. Take a regular down dog, hands on the floor, mat. Kick your left leg high, breathe in. Left knee taps to left elbow, keep it there. Take an inhale, broad your upper back body. Step through, exhale breath. Come up into crescent lunge, swing forward and up. Squeeze your upper inner thighs, it helps with balance. Second warrior, exhale. Find that squeeze of the upper inner thighs. It'll be the difference of hanging low and being strong, wings are wide. And then you can exalt, reach back, breathe in. And you can bring the left forearm to the left thigh. Swing your right fingertips forward and through. Just taking time to be in the space of movement. If you've got this right arm overhead, try and remember not to gaze down, heart down. Open it up. And you might be able to extend that left arm. Whatever you do, you want to be in that lunge without dropping your weight down. Come back up, keep the lunge. Reverse your warrior all the way back through the left fingertips. Cartwheel the hands and plant those hands to the inside of the left foot. Heel toe the left foot wider, right knee down. And then be in the space of a low lunge, a lizard lunge. Static that space, whether you stay high, whether you walk it down. But acknowledge the stillness of that space. These shapes that we take on need a little bit of time to change within us and to evolve. So as we meet them with stillness, what we're really meeting is the opportunity for a little breakthrough in those pockets of space of our body. Notice if there's tension in your upper back body, maybe letting your head hang heavy for one beat. Maybe softening the jaw, sticking your tongue out, letting things be heavy in that space for 3, 2. If you're low, you might want to come up, whether it's hands on block or to the floor. And then you'll keep your left hand down. Reach the right arm up and back, scoop it back into that space to pick up your right foot from the inside or outside. And it's kind of like a dancer's pose here. Use the principles that we had there to kind of find that space of breaking through. One more quiet little space here for 3, 2. Awesome, guys. Don't slingshot it, but let her go nice and sweet. Plant your hands on the block, curl your back toes under. Pick up your back knee, back leg straight. We'll go right in. Step your left foot to plank, hands on blocks if you got them. Breathe in. And then chaturanga. And then upward dog, breathe in. And then downward dog, stretch it back. Look forward to the spaces on the outside of the blocks. And take 2 big steps with your toes pointing out to the top of the mat outside of the block. You can keep your hands on blocks if they're there or onto the floor and bake in slow into Malasana squat. And with Malasana squat, it might mean a little kind of, hey, is this the right fit? You can move around in it. You can sweeten it. You can set blocks underneath your sit to support where you're at. Bring your hands to heart when you find your fit. Take one more inhale. And one more exhale. And extend your arms out if you can here. Laser focus through the fingertips. Breathe in. And maybe you can sit your bum down without your hands into boat pose, legs up. Or maybe you need your hands behind you. That's fine. Boat. Feel the lift and the squeeze of your belly. Lift the heart like you're trying to get a straighter spine. And if you need supportive hands behind the knees, that works for me. You can extend. You can play. God, this guy always makes me shake. And then we'll go into Ardha Navasana. Half it down, half boat, but keep it hovered through the heels and the upper body. Breathe in. Squeeze in. 2 more. Breathe in. Squeeze in. Inhale long. Hover. Squeeze in through the lift of the chest. Inhale long. Hover, stay. Swim back the arms, but hover the arms. Maybe a little kick for 3, for 2, for 1, and down. Down onto the back body, palms face up. One deep breath in. One sigh out. Bring the right knee up to the chest. Interlock the hands at the right shin. Turn the left big toe in. Breathe in. Pull in. Breathe out. Stay here or kind of walk up a level or 2. If you're doing the walk up, left foot to the ground, bend the left leg, hook the peace fingers on the big right toe. And then half happy baby initially as your right knee and thigh falls over to the right. I like to have my left hand on my left hip or left palm down to ground onto the floor. Take this a little further. If you're going further, you can straighten the leg any amount and kick out and open up, left knee wide. If you've got that big kick out thing happening, last little offering is left leg long. For 3, for 2. If the left leg is long, you're going to bend her again, left sole of the foot onto the mat. Bring it back to center. Cross the right leg over the left, maybe eagle legs. Breathe in, palms down. And then knees fall to the left in a twist. Press into, I think it's that left foot, and then ground down to bring the knees back up, uncross. Breathe in. Both legs long. Breathe out. Bring the left knee in, interlock at the left shin. Take an inhale. Pull in. As you pull in, I want you to inner rotate the right big toe. So he looks straight up, and there's a kind of attitude about the right leg being strong. If you're going deeper or you want to challenge this space, you'll bend the right leg, right sole of the foot to the mat. Hook the peace fingers to the big left toe, half happy baby. Let this left knee, left thigh fall like a kind of mess of sorts to the left side. And if going further, you might want to ground your right hand either to the hip or floor and kick out. And it's totally cool if one side doesn't seem to be the same as the other as you explore. A little further might be right leg long here. One deep breath in and one deep breath out. Before you get out of it, don't underestimate this. Bend the right leg, right sole of the foot on the ground. Start to bend the left leg to bring her back to center. Cross that guy over. Left leg over right leg. Kind of eagle legs. Breathe in, both palms down. Exhale, wave the knees to the right. And press through the right foot or right ankle. Bring the knees back up through your inhale. Uncross here on an exhale. And from here, long legs, and just feel if you can be a witness to something different. Bend both legs, knees hug into the chest. Breathe in. Pick up your head, hug around the shins, breathe out. As you hug, keep the integrity of the hug, but try and press your lower back down and ground your shoulder blades. Even the neck body to the floor, double wind relieving, one breath in and one breath out. Extend the legs up to the sky, straight legs, push the palms down to the ground to help you ground. And then flex the feet. Breathe in. Hover the legs long. Heels just hover down off the ground. Breathe out. Maybe you might need to put your hands underneath your butt to get rid of the dip in the lower spine. If that's you, go for it. And pick up your legs. Take an inhale back to 90 degrees. Exhale here. Breathe in. Go down slow, straight, and steady. Hover the heels. Breathe out. Take an inhale, come back up. Exhale, stay. Bend both legs. Put the hands to thighs. One little bit of last effort into the abs. Press your hands to thighs. Press your thighs back. But don't let anything move anywhere. Keep your knees tracked over your sit bones. And then maybe you keep your head lifted. It's a little add-on. And maybe you just keep this press. That might be enough to feel the shake and the work of the abdomen. Or maybe you'll add on. Take a deep breath in. And a forced exhale repeated through the mouth. Like blowing out a candle, you repeat and repeat and repeat to snap your belly in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down in a bend of the legs, feet wide, knees knock in. Press your palms down really close to your bum. Walk your knees out hip width, heel toe your feet in hip width. Walk the heels close towards the fingers. Fingers tickle the heels. Keep your palms down. We'll stretch out your belly. Lift your hips up. Breathe in. Stay as you press through your upper back. Breathe out. Keep the integrity of lifting here. You might bend your arms. Your fingers look up like robot arms. As you ground now into your elbows to lift your hips a little higher, keep your knees hip width distance. Don't let them flail out. Option to add on here. One hand at a time. We'll step by the ears with the fingers, now looking towards the heels. Wrists exposed here. Flat hands down, and you might push right into wheel. I'm not going there today. But if you feel compelled to open up, keep lifting through the hips and the heart. Regardless of what your expression is here, hips and heart are open and grounding through what touches the floor. One more breath in. One breath out. If you're in wheel, you kind of come to the crown of the head, just light touch, then upper back, body, shoulders, they get a real touch and come out slow, slow. Put everything down. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Right hand to belly, left hand to heart. Let it settle. If you're with our playlist, we're just up against this last song, which I would argue is universally thought to be one of the most beautiful songs. So Hallelujah goes with Shavasana. Take about 2 more breaths in your butterfly pose, and then help your legs close like a book, and take that final offering of Shavasana. We've got 2 minutes of time in this class time. And so I'm going to ask you to commit to you and commit to me to be on this back body. Even if you don't have hallelujah, I want you to be with you and your breath. I'll let you know when that time is up. Promise. Thank you so much for joining the practice today. If you have the time to listen to the rest of the song in this sweet space of Shavasana, I ask that you do that. And I look forward to being with you guys tomorrow. We're going to have a Yang Yin practice. Remember to acknowledge yourself, sign in, check mark your sheet. And remember to really give yourself that bit of gratitude for showing up to the mat and being invested in yourself. Thanks so much. Lots of love. Namaste.